I got a lot of questions about hair, and I know I've been in your stream before, and people ask about hair, and you're like, I just let it grow. What's people want to know? You got to give us the details. How do we get hair as glorious as yours? Shampoo, conditioner. What are you eating? Give me the details. How do I get good hair? It might be too late for me, but how do the viewers get good hair?
It is never too late to get good hair. I mean, let me think about this.
Yeah, yeah. Take your time. No rush.
I don't know if health has anything to do with getting good hair.
Okay.
Does
No, I
it?
think
Does
it
it?
does. No, it
Does it
definitely
really?
does. It definitely
Okay.
does.
I mean, I don't smoke. I don't drink. I don't do drugs. I don't know
What's
if
your
that
diet look
helps.
like? What's your diet look like? Are you healthy?
I think my diet's okay. I don't think it's like super unhealthy or super healthy. It's like whatever,
Okay.
right?
Do you work out at all?
Well, last week I went to the gym 4 times,
Oh
and
shit.
this week, yeah,
Do
this
you
week
lift?
I left a
Do you got
little.
the? Okay.
I left a little. This week we don't have work, so I'm just doing floor exercises at home. Like I do
Okay.
like at least every day I do at least 100 squats, 100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups.
Do you
But
say 100? Do you do the fuck? What is it? One Punch Man? 100 squats,
the
100
the thing
push-ups, 100
is,
sit-ups.
he also runs 10 kilometers a day. I can't do that.
Whew.
I
Whew.
can't do that.
I'm on this mile a day streak. It's so hard. My legs are like concrete. You can run a mile, yeah?
I could run a mile easy, yeah.
It's not 10
Not
kilometers.
coming out 10 kilometers, man.
Was that like six? It's over 6 miles. It's too much. I can't do it.
But I think I also have Asian hair, so it's very easy for like to have like easy like because I mean it's Asian hair, right? I mean it's
Yeah,
not wavy or curly. Also, I think you have to brush it normally to get out the tangles. You have to
sure.
trim it frequently to get rid of the dry ends. And I think product matters. You can't buy cheap stuff.
Yeah.
For Christmas, someone bought me this thing called Crazy Smooth Anti-Frizz Shampoo. I was like, whatever, man, I'll try it out. It's pretty good.
It
And
works?
also, it works. And they bought me this thing called Luxury Mask. I'm like, what is this? They're like, just use it. I'm like, okay. So I'm
Hold on, you
always
got
trying to.
like a facial mask? Make your
No,
skin soft?
it's this thing you put on your hair while you're showering, and you just leave it in there until you're done showering. You just wash it off at the end. It's
Okay,
kind of weird.
okay. You guys
Also,
you guys
huh?
taking notes? This is how you get the hair. Sorry, keep going. Give us the tips.
I also buy this thing called Moroccan oil that I apply on my hair when it's dry.
Done. Those are the
So,
steps.
yeah, but don't use cheap products. Keep your hair moisturized, I guess. That's it.
Just let it grow, don't cut it, right? Um ch- so someone asked in chat about do you change the gate in your stick? That's interesting. A lot of people don't know this, but I'm a filthy circle gate user. I played on big American cabinets with the like giant circle gate
Oh,
sticks. Yeah, I got really strong forearms. And like ugly buttons. And then I moved to the smaller Japanese parts, and I had such a hard time. I had like a bat top and an octagon, and that sucked. And then I moved to like a circle gate and like a ball top. So I've got like a weird hybrid. You've always used like a traditional Japanese Samwa or Sumitsu parts?
when I started playing Street Fighter 4, I've used the TE2,
Okay.
right? And then Street Fighter 5 came out, I've used a TE2 Plus. So I've always used a TE.
Just the
I think
default parts.
yeah, the default
Yeah,
parts. I think they use Square
Samwa.
Gates.
Yep, yep. Square Gate,
Uh,
Samwa.
and I'm recently looking at the Razer Pantera. I want to see if that one's good or not. But until my TE2 breaks down, I'm just gonna keep using it.
Yes, I'm sort of a stick collector, and I think the Pantera looks really good. Also, those man, I always mispronounce it.
Kwamba, yeah.
Quamba. The Quamba sticks. The dragon looks cool. That like giant, like
Oh,
I'm compensating stick. You don't like
so
that?
big. It's so big. I want to be able to carry it around in a backpack, a bag, or something, right?
But
But that thing is like you have to carry it around like you get hit someone with it. Like
then you can skip your workout. You have to go to the gym. You just carry this big ass stick around. And then they have another one, the like Obsidian. I don't know if you've seen that one.
the city one looks cool. It looks
Yeah,
cool.
I like the design better.
Yeah, it comes with the lights on the side. I think it comes with a bag if you buy it right now or something like that. I'm not
Yeah,
sure.
I'm on the fence. I want a second stick. I don't need it, but I definitely want it. What happened on your stream last night? There was a win streak. Somebody asked. No, hold on. You don't look happy. Was it a loss streak? Are you donating
Oh my
points?
God. Okay, so yesterday I started streaming earlier because I want to see how the competition was, right? Because I usually stream late at night, and matches that are late at night are pretty hard. So I was like, let me see how it is earlier on. So I got a streak of 31, and Ultra Diamond. It gets kind of scary. It's like I want
Mm.
to keep the streak, but I'm Ultra Diamond, so like it's really hard matches every single time. And I ran into this Ultra Gold Zangief. I'm just like, how am I? how is an ultra diamond running into an ultra gold? That's like 5 leagues apart. I'm like, whatever, man. I'm just gonna roll him through, right? Right. And then he beats me one round. I was like,
Oh no!
okay, this is
When he
tough, right?
when he beats you the first round, are you like, I'm about to lose 200 points? This
I
is
got
scary.
scary, right? So then I was like, I played extra careful, right? A little too careful, right? I should have just played normally, right? And then the second round, right? He did an EXSPD. I did the second one at the same time. I grabbed him. I scared the crap out of myself. I took the second round. Third round, he just beat me, and I'm just like,
How many? Do you remember how many points you lost?
oh, I lost 224 points.
Oh, Capcom matchmaking so godlike.
I lost 224 points. That takes me like at least 2 hours to get that back of
At
not
Ultra
losing.
Diamond? Yeah, at Ultra Diamond you can never lose. You want those points.
I don't mind losing to a
224
diamond, but
points.
I lost to an ultra gold. It's
Oh.
not ultra gold. But that was fun though. I'm just donating points to Zangiefs out there. Yeah, take them. Just
That's
take
my
them.
rank streaks as well. When I play, I beat diamond players and then I lose like ultra gold kins. I just can't. I'm gonna low profile this EX Tatsu and then punish it. Oh, I lost 100 points. I don't want to play this anymore. No, that
Yeah.
sucks. That's the worst. You should create a second account. No, everybody does that. They've got the Smurfs and the no.
No, I want to keep my game on up to point. So like I gotta keep playing high quality players. If I make a Smurf account, I'm just gonna roll through bronze,
Right.
lose to an ultra gold Zangief, and
Hmm.
yeah, just keep rolling through the rest, and then I'm gonna lose my edge.
I think that's the right way to do it. The only reason why I now created a third account. The only reason why I have three accounts is because I want to play new characters and I'm not good with any of them. Like Akuma is so much fun. Have you tried him out? Not really.
I only try them out to see what is punishable.
Yeah. So I mean, that's sort of my mentality for playing every character. Like I suck with every character, but I feel it's important to learn them. That way I know what their goal is, right? What the objective is. So I have this Akuma account and it's like, I'm actually ultra bronze. I went back, I lost to a silver. It's so embarrassing. So embarrassing. You talked earlier about watching streams. Do you still, I know it's hard because you don't have the time, but what streams did you watch and are there any that you check in on still or?
So because I played Hearthstone casually, I watch Kripparrian a lot, right?
Crip.
StarCraft, I watch Winter a lot. Winter, he's like usually usually the top of StarCraft. There's no tournament going on. I watch him a
Sure.
lot for StarCraft. He's very casual. I actually kind of watch him a lot to see how I should do my stream actually.
I was gonna ask you that. So do you steal anything from those streamers? Oh, and I don't let me forget to ask you about the eye sensor thing. Keep
Uh,
going. Sorry. So who was the StarCraft streamer?
his name is Winter. His Twitch is Winter Gaming. Let me check really quick. Channels. His is he playing right now? He is not playing right now. He is. Where is it? I followed him somewhere. Winter Gaming. He's broadcasting a playlist right now. It's twitch.tv/Winter Gaming.
Okay.
He's very relaxed and chill when he plays.
Yeah.
Um, um, it's just and his humor is very interesting. So I kind of watch him a lot. Actually,
Okay.
I haven't been watching him lately because I've been playing Street Fighter a lot.
Mhm.
But back then, for some reason I watch him a lot. I don't know why. Something about his stream attracts me.
Yeah.
Um, and then for Street Fighter, I would watch Vi a lot. I
Mhm.
watch a lot of Vi. I watch Justin Wong because him and Nasser and his friends would play and they just have fun. You know what I mean? So I'm like a Twitch lurker,
Yeah.
and I was just like, you know what? I'm just gonna just stream one day and see what happens.
Did you see the Justin Wong shimmy demon and Nasser like went crazy?
I did watch that. It's hilarious.
Oh
Yeah.
my God! Holy moly! I love Nasser. It's so funny. He's the funniest dude ever. People in chat are a fan of Winter too. Did you steal anything from those streams? Oh, so let's do another twofold. This is my hiccup as an interviewer. I get so excited. I ask like 13 questions at once. So let's try and combine this. Um, what did you steal from other streamers and what advice do you have? Because a lot of people who watch my stream are aspiring streamers. Like in my Discord, you need a Discord. There's like tons of like, this is my stream, check out my stream, and I try to watch them, but everyone always asks me what's important in a streamer. What did you steal from your favorite streamers and what do you recommend for budding new streamers?
I think the only thing that I have stolen would be the joystick input. I saw
Okay.
someone on Reddit post it, and they were like, "Hey, check it out! I'm using this joystick input thing." And I looked at it, I'm like, I don't like that. And then in the comments, someone was like, "Oh, this is what I use. Check this out." I was like, "Whoa, that's clean. I like it. I need to do this." Right? And this is way before I even started streaming. So this is in the back of my mind this whole time. I was
Mhm.
like, if I was ever gonna stream, I'm gonna use that. So then I totally took that. I was like, this is sick. This is sick.
Yeah,
So,
it is
right.
cool.
Other than that, I'm like, I mean, my stream layout is very simple. There's no like the thing about streaming is I don't like it when I see people with like, here's the game, and then here's like borders, and like here's like this and this
Yes.
and this and this. Like, ah, it's too much. I like my stream to be clean. Like there's
Agreed.
not much going on in there, right? When you follow, you see Zangief spitting out. Um, I don't care that people say like, oh, here's how much you guys donated. This is the latest follower. Like I just want my stream to be very simple. And like the only thing I stole was like the very basic stuff, which is like a mic. Everyone uses a mic. Everyone uses the same camera.
Uh-huh.
Everyone has a green screen. Right. So it's not really stealing. Right.
Right.
Um, I have no emotes. I have no badges. I didn't steal anything there. The only thing I would say I steal would be like if I see Zangief tech, I'm like I'm gonna use that. If I see this guy
Yeah.
use this, I'm gonna use that. You know
You
what I mean?
have to. If
You
you want to be a
have
great
to, right?
player.
Right. And like when people ask me how to do this, I'll be honest. I go, this is what Zangief can do, and this is how you do it. Right. If I share tech, then everyone can like learn it, and like we can all grow together at the same time.
Do you think people are still hiding tech in
Of
2017?
course, of
Really?
course.
We have an Akuma player in our Discord, and he's always like I'm like, show me, and he's all, I'll show you off stream. I'm like, come on, man. He's like, I don't want people to see my tech. I mean, I get it because you want to win your local and you want to do well in tournament, and I'm busting you out, Hoji, if you're in the chat. But like, it drives me crazy that players don't want to help other players. Um, budding streamers. So you think minimal is the way to go? Keep all that stuff off your stream.
Um, I think that is the way to go.
You don't like the
Um,
Casey Tron, just giant cam, giant overlay, little itty bitty game.
So people watch on computers, they watch on a TV, and they also watch on their phones or iPads.
Mhm.
Um, I think it is best to keep it minimal.
Yeah, for the different experiences, right? Especially on a mobile screen. If you
Mm-hmm.
shrink the game, you assume people are. I think that's probably the hiccup. You assume people are watching on their PC like you're watching with dual monitors, and they could just full screen it. But you're right. Somebody's on their iPhone, and you've already shrunk the game. They can't even see what's going on.
Yeah.
They can't even see
And
what's going on.
like every day after work, not every day, but when I go to the gym at work, right, I bring my iPhone and I
Mhm.
just like I'm jogging on the treadmill and I'm like, here's the iPhone. I'm like, I can barely see anything. Whatever. I'll just keep
Yeah.
watching.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah, I agree. I think minimal's the best. I'm 100% with you, except I'm a sellout. I'm like top donator, top, give me money, please. I'm like a
that's
small
fine.
Casey Tron, minimalist Casey Tron.
Yeah.
Someone suggested in chat, and I think this is a fantastic idea. Do you watch Monavada at all? Is Alex?
I do watch them. I host them sometimes too.
You guys stream at the same time slot, so there's a. I'm gonna steal this. Kickdown said graveyard streamer hair match. First to 10, you and Spawn. Spawn stupendous. The alliteration sells itself. Loser shaves his beard or head. So hold on, but if Spawn loses, he's got to lose the beard. If you lose, you gotta. Would you do a hair match? No.
This hair is strictly for when I hit top 8 at a major, so I can donate it.
Ah, how long is it? I've donated mine once before. It's got to be ponytail, so like it's
Hmm.
not like your scalp. It's like ponytail. I forget the length, right? I forget.
Depends on where you're donating to. So like,
I
it's gonna
did
go to.
locks for love.
Okay, so mine's gonna go to kids.
Okay.
Specifically that has met with what was the place I was gonna look at again? Hold on, let me look it up really quick.
No, no, but while you're
Is
looking
it-
it up, I just for you guys have seen. If you haven't seen, 4.99. You can come in the Discord. You can see pictures of me with long hair, pictures of me with cornrows. You see pictures of me with terrible hairstyles. But I had the long hair and I did the locks for love. But they're like, it's got to be like a foot long ponytail end to end, and there's a lot before the pony. Anyways, what do you got?
Here we go. It's a nonprofit organization called Children's with Hair Loss.
Okay,
I think they accept minimum donate. I think it's 8 inches. Let me check.
ponytail end
Eight
to end.
inches, yeah. So the hair length should be at least 8 inches in length or longer preferred. I think locks of love requires at least 10 inches or 12. I forgot.
That's what it was.
Um, So and I recently just trimmed it because the ends were getting really bad.
Sure.
So right now, how long is it? Let me see. This
You're
one's
on
back.
stream.
How long is this?
I don't know. I'm
I
a
can't
dude.
tell. I can't
So
tell how long.
yeah.
I can't even tell this is from the back of the side. So
What do they say? Guys always exaggerate 8 inches, and girls always. I don't know. There's a joke in there. I don't have it though. I don't have it. Yeah, that's a fantastic cause, and I did grow mine out for that as well. So when you get top 8, some little girls getting a wig. Is that the plan?
little girl, little guy, whatever.
Yeah, right. Excuse me. Fluffy is yours. I feel like I answered all the questions. If I missed yours, ask me in chat. Oh, booth counter. Somebody asked about a booth counter. I haven't seen this on stream. Brutus. I saw a video of Brutus playing at his local, and they were calling him Young Booth because he was SPDing people. What is a booth, and what's a booth counter? Explain it to me.
Wow. Okay, so this happened a while ago during Wednesday Night Fights. This is months ago.
Hmm.
I think Snake Eyes was the first one that got a booth counter, but because it's someone on streaming Wednesday Night Fight, I think it was Kyobi, when Zangief would ever do an SPD, right? He just does this and goes, boof.
So that's why it's a booth.
That's a booth. I think that's why it's a booth
The
counter. I'm
origin.
still not sure, but and then I played after Snake Eyes, and then I got boofs as well, and Snake Eyes stopped showing up. So maybe that's how I inherited the boofs. I think.
And that's the origin of the booth counter. On you have that on stream or no? That's
Uh,
on.
in order, it's only on Wednesday Night Fights. In
Okay.
order for me to do that, it'd be very difficult because I'm playing on a joystick, and then like every time SPD, like I'd have to like macro a button to my joystick somehow for the
Right.
computer to read to understand to put a counter up. It's like, how am I gonna do that? Like,
Well,
so
what you could use, you don't have to do it, but what I have for my tournaments is like a scorekeeper, right? So it's literally I just have to click up or down. So it might be easy to macro that. I don't know. There's free scoreboard assistance. Are you an OBS or an XSplit guy?
I'm an OBS guy.
Yeah. So like the scoreboard assistant that I have, you can just add as like a text file, and then every time you click, it'll count. So you could do that if you want it. Anyways, if you want help with your stream, hit me up. Not for viewers because you're greater than me, but I've been streaming for a while. So if you want help, what else do we have? The hair, the Zangi. Oh, let's talk about other geefs. Sorry, I don't want to take up too much of your time. How long have we been on for? A couple hours, I think. Or
You
I've
can
been
go
on for a
as
couple
you
hours.
can go as long as you want.
You gotta get dinner. You gotta set up the stream. We don't want to take up your time.
Oh, it's fine.
Zangiefs, talk to me about them. You know what? Let's do it. Let's talk about Snake Eyes. Snake was the Geef that I wanted to be. His neutral was fantastic. He whiff punished well. In fact, when I lost, that's like what I'm most notable for is losing to PR Balrog and Pools at Evo. I got blown up. I was like, how? Like, I can't beat you in the neutral. And he's like, well, Snake Eyes just walk forwards in SPDs. And I was like, someday I'll figure it out. And then he just disappeared. Where in the world is Carmen San Diego? He gets a Red Bull sponsorship. They're like taking him places. What happened, man? He's the chosen one. I feel like he's letting us all down. Do you know Snake?
I know him a little bit. I
Okay.
mean, he got sponsored by Red Bull. Uh,
That's the sponsorship.
that's
That's
the
like
sponsorship, yeah. So
that's the Super Bowl.
he's probably doing things for him, right? Doing things for them right now. I'm
Sure.
not sure what because I don't want to ask. And I ask him how's he doing right now? Like every time I see him, I'm like, how are you doing? He's like, I'm doing good. So that's all I know. All I know is that he's doing good, which is what he says.
Okay. Are you ready to carry that torch? You ready to be the Geef that all other Geefs? I mean, you're sort of it already. Is that a large
I
weight to
I
bear?
don't really care about being the geef. I
Hmm.
just want to do well.
Right.
Like I just want to win.
What other so like players? You're super. You don't mind players reaching out to you on Twitter. I know Brutus has talked to you and he says you're a super cool guy. I'm gonna blow Brutus up. He actually used to talk shit. He's like stupendous is Geef. It's not even that good. And we're like Brutus, please, like please. He was so bad at Street Fighter 4. He was so bad in the beginning, and he's good now. I think he's good now. But and now he's a huge fan of yours. Never stop talking about you. But what are your Geefs? Who do you look up to? Who do you think's overrated? You talked about Itazan. There's not a ton of Geef players. Who should people reach out to for tech or watch videos of, if not you, if they want to improve their Geefs?
Definitely check out Itazan if they want to see a really strong geef. Um, the other geef players I know of would be like the Brutus. He's definitely labbing it up. Slayerman is also labbing it up.
Is
Who
that the
else?
doctor? No, I'm thinking. Sorry, go ahead. Go ahead.
They're both the Canadian Zangiefs.
Okay.
Um, who else? And there's also what is that sound going on in the background? Anyways,
Pe-
um, who else did I look up to? And on Twitter, people always post something about randomly about Zangief, like he can do this combo, he can do this combo, or like there's no one I really look up to. I usually just look what's available online from either event hubs or Twitter, or I go into the replays of on CFN and look at what the top Zangiefs are doing in certain
Oh,
matchups.
right,
Like
right.
like sometimes I would look at Infectious matchups and see what he does differently. Infectious is also another one to look at. Just go on CFN, look him up, and see what other top geefs are doing that I'm not aware of. Like
Hmm.
the other day, I got bodied by F Champ 10-3. I was like, okay, so how do I get past his double medium punch? Medium punch, medium punch, medium punch, medium punch, medium punch. Right? I'm like, you jump over it, you might get hit on the way up. If you're able to jump over it, he'll just be able to recover in time, hit you with a crouching medium punch or whatever. I'm like, so how do you beat that? So I look at other Zangiefs and I'm like, oh, you can roundhouse crush counter it if you block the first one. I'm like, oh, okay, that's a good one, right? How do you beat his medium kick, right? I'm like, so you look at videos and like, oh, you can do a knee hop and you can hit him on the way up. I'm like, oh, okay, that's a good one. And then I fought F Champ and I beat him the first two games and he destroyed me the next 10 or whatever.
Hmm.
I'm like, okay, so F Champ's really good at adapting. He adapts really fast. So the thing is, you have to know what you're looking for, and you have to ask the right questions to yourself before you figure out what you want to know. Like you can't just be like, oh, I want to watch Itazan and learn from him. You gotta actually know
Sure.
what you want to learn.
You have to know what you're watching. Like you said, if you're watching specifically for the sim matchup, then it's easier to absorb tech. That makes a
Hmm.
ton of sense. You can't just watch Stupendous' stream. You should, but it's not going to make you a better geef, right? You have to be
Hmm.
aware of something, the neutral or the matchups. Um, Dr. Danny Fam, people are mentioning him. Have you seen his stream?
I watched the stream. Yeah,
He's
yeah,
good. He's good.
it's good.
Um, the Trinity, Infectious, Itazan, and Stupendous. Is that the? You down for that? Let's see. Someone else had something that I wanted to. Itazan Geef Sensei. Oh, this isn't a blow up, but I had Shan on the podcast last week, or maybe it was the week before, and it was right after your matchup with Pavocado, who people
Yes.
don't know. People don't know. People ask me who's the best Mika because I've got a like I said, I'm bad at all the characters, and I say Pavocado is the most underrated Armika in the U.S. You played him, didn't go your way. Tell me about it.
Okay, so
Shan said harsh things.
I heard. I heard. So the weekend before, I got heartbroken.
Like
Yeah,
on a personal level,
yeah,
heartbroken.
yeah,
Oh no, that's the
yeah.
worst.
Yeah,
Fuck.
so and then I was like, I'll just play this off. I'll play some Street Fighter. Lost 1,000 points the day after.
Ugh.
Right on the Monday, I lost 1,000 points. All right, from Ultra Diamond just straight to Super Diamond. I was just like, this sucks. Right, and then I go into ESL. Right, I'm playing Pablo. I gotta play a Mika player. All right,
Season one
lot.
Mika.
I'm like, oh god, I gotta deal with this. It's a bad week. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like.
yeah.
I wasn't doing too good that week, and he beat me. He's actually a very strong Mika.
He is
He
good, don't you
he's
think?
good. He is good.
The
He was able.
character.
The character is good, and he is good. So the thing
Okay.
is, he was able to escape all my pressure. In the beginning of the first few rounds, I was able to OS his reversals, and he stopped doing that. And all he did was just hold up back, and he knew that holding up back was the best way of getting out. And I was not able to adapt to him fast enough. And like other than being Mika, which is able to just put Zangief in the blender and destroy him, he was a good player as well. So I
Yeah.
give props off to him. And the day after, I went to the gym I self-reflected upon myself. I was like, and I know what Shin said, and like,
You
and
heard
he's
it? You
right,
watched this stream? Who watches this stream? Go ahead. I'm sorry.
and he's right. I should like not be salty and be more of an inspiration. So that's about it.
It was really interesting what he said because I complain a lot. I complain all the time. I complain more than I improve, which is a huge character flaw. But like, I'll play Birdie and I'll complain the whole time. And he said, if you want to get good with a low tier character, you just have to like work on it. You know what I mean? It was really interesting. I don't know if you watched the podcast, but like, he's right. How are you gonna get top 9 or ninth with Fang at Capcom Cup? You just have to like keep playing and keep grinding. You have to understand you're playing low tier, and I don't know. It's inspirational. I'm glad you're taking that avenue. I didn't hear what you said. He came to me and I'm like, did you just fire shots at Stupendous who's gonna be on the podcast? It's like, dude, what just happened?
But
Um,
the thing is, I think I think if I think it is okay to complain as well.
you think
Because
so?
if no one complains, then nothing will be done. I think
It's a good point. We don't Geef. I keep saying we. I don't even play Geef. Geef players don't get the buff in season 2 that they deserve if no noise is made, right? If everyone's
Uh,
like quietly suffering.
well, it depends on how the people in charge are determining on how to balance the game. I think.
That's an
Um,
important thing to talk about. Go ahead. Sorry.
um, that's about it. That's it.
Season 2. This is my complaint about season 2. Since you said it's okay for me to complain, so I'm gonna get one off my chest. I don't feel like the goal, and this is for Combo Fiend. I know Combo Fiend's not gonna hear this. Maybe he is. If you heard Sheehan, I don't feel like the goal is to make the playing field level, which I think should be the goal of any fighting game is to balance it. Do you know what I mean? I feel like there are certain characters that are just always supposed to be good, and there are certain characters that are always supposed to be bad. And I think Zangief is one of those characters that's not supposed to be good, and I hate that. Birdie too. Like I don't think he's supposed to be. I think Cammy was already good. Why is she better? Chun-Li didn't get bad enough. Like I don't think the goal is balance. How do you feel about season 2 overall? Not just Geef, but the whole roster. Do you think balance is the goal? Do you think the lore is important? Like Reeves got to be godlike. Tell me your thoughts.
I think for a competitive esport, balance is very, very important. It depends on what the goal is, right? I remember when Ultra Street Fighter 4 came out, a lot of people were saying, "Oh my God, my character is so strong. How can I lose?" Even though I thought the game or their character was balanced, right? And
Right.
like I thought my character was balanced too. I was like, Zangief is pretty good, right? Like he's so
Are you
strong. How can he
the,
lose, right?
the beginning of Ultra?
Beginning of Ultra and Beta, he's pretty broken, but
Yeah, but hold on though. Like that was the best Geef. Man, I'm gonna throw shade at Snake Eyes. I think that's when Snake Eyes earned his Red Bull sponsorship. That green hand was so good. Geef was like top 10, top 15 at worst. I loved him. And then they made a fucking patch, and the only thing they changed was Geef's green hand. Like there were other minor changes, but that's how they knew. Like there was like the SCR scandal where they like didn't update the game. Do you remember that?
oh, I remember hearing about that.
Yeah,
But I wasn't there.
the only reason they knew the shit wasn't updated was because a Geef player was like, my green hand is too good. Like somebody was fighting a Geef player and they were like, nope, 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 this is the wrong setup. So I think Geef is supposed to be bad. But you raise an interesting point. It can't be an esport if they're unusable characters, which Geef and Feng aren't. But
But the thing is, Geef and Fang can win, and I don't know if the goal is to be able to have the players select multiple characters and win a tournament, or to have every character able to win a tournament.
right.
Like, are you ever gonna see a Zangief win a Street Fighter 5 tournament, or do you want to see a Zangief win some matchups and have that guy switch to Mika and win a tournament? Like, what's the goal? I don't know.
Yeah. What do you answer the question? Do you think Zangief can win a major? A 300 man, a 200 entrant tournament?
Sure, if he doesn't run into Dalsum.
Dawson's the new problem. Forget Chun Li. Dawson's the problem.
Dalsum's a problem, Vega's a problem, Gal's a problem. Um, he has less bad matchups for sure in this season than he does in season 1.
Certainly. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if we're gonna see Geef win majors. I don't know if we're gonna see Birdie win majors. I don't know if we're gonna see. I mean, I guess like if Itazan comes over, don't you think he wins some stuff? Maybe he's really good.
He's really good. He's really good. It also depends on what his goal is, right? I mean, he can fly to as many tournaments as he wants, but can he?
Yeah,
Will he?
yeah.
Will he?
Yeah, that's a very good point. That's a very good point. Well, I think we're gonna wrap it up. I want to give a huge thank you to you for all your time. I've been watching your Wednesday night fights for a long time. I don't know if you know, but I'm personally a fan. Yeah, thank you. It's super cool. Everybody go check out Stupendous right now. Twitch.tv/. Is it Amazing Stupendous? Fantastic Stupendous? It's happy. It was Happy Stupendous on Twitter. I couldn't find you. And then, or is it? It's DS_Stupendous on Twitter. And then, what is it on Twitch?
It's a Happy Stupendous on Twitch.
Happy Stupendous on Twitch. Everyone go follow this man. What are the emotes? I'm gonna make some emotes and send. I'm just gonna start sending you emotes. I'm like, you like this? You like this? We had to get a sub badge too. What do you want? Do you have something in mind?
For my sub badges, I was gonna plan on just redrawing the league icons for like silver, bronze, and
Oh, yeah.
like diamond. I'm like, that seems simple. I think I can do that.
That works.
For the badges, it's gonna be a little harder.
Emotes. You were saying emotes. It'll be harder. Badges.
Oh,
just
emotes. Yeah, the emotes will be a little harder because, um, so right now, if you sub to me, you get zero value, right? You get
No.
zero value,
I want to give you my money, but you
Right.
give me nothing in return.
right? So I feel like emotes are very important, especially when I see like people spam the flow emote or like Justin's emote. I'm like, oh, those are pretty spammable emotes that you can spam at any like important Twitch
Hmm.
stream going on, like Capcom Fighters. So I really want an emote that I have to really carefully think about that people are willing to spam while they're watching a tournament, and
I
that's kind
think
of difficult.
I think you're overthinking it. I think you should fill in some of those slots so people can support the cause, and then you can hire an artist. They're like placeholders. Get you some placeholders at least, and then I don't know. I'll hit you up
I
about
I
emotes. We'll figure
can't
something out.
I can't like just
You sound like a
throw stuff out and
perfectionist.
be like not perfectionist, but like I want my stuff to be at least a certain quality before I
I
do
get
it.
it. It makes a ton of sense. Um, Before you go pocket, somebody asked in chat, what's a pocket? Who would you play if you had to? You want to win a major. You're gonna win. You have to pick a second character to beat F champ. Who's your pocket?
If I had to beat a second character that beats Dalsum, I don't know who beats Dalsum. I don't know who beats
That's a good
Dalsum.
question. Mika
They,
used to. I bet Laura does. Have you seen season two, Laura? She's pretty good.
he's pretty good. Maybe Alex beats Dalsum.
Oh,
I think Alex beats Dalsum. Not sure,
so the hard
but
thing. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I'm gonna do it with Zangief.
Yeah, that's what I want to hear. Um, yo, shout out to Anton in the chat. He said Frankie is definitely a perfectionist. Don't let him lie to you. You can't play Alex. You can't play Birdie. That's the reason why I don't have Geef as a pocket. Is because it's similar bad matchups. I don't know. Whatever. Huge shout out to Anton in the chat. Follow Filipino Man as well. Although he never streams. He never streams. It's like once a year. Yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching the podcast. Check out the man, the myth, the legend, stupendous, the greatest Geef in North America. I really appreciate you being on the podcast. I will be in your next stream. We're gonna get some emotes and some sub badges. Thank you again for your time. I very much appreciate it, sir.
Thank you for the interview.
Have a great evening.
You too.
Bye bye.